Welcome back to Ginika Talks. My name is Ginika. In today's video, I have with me my wonderful auntie. We are just coming from her poultry farm. Immediately I saw her poultry farm, I said, no, this is a very good content that I must bring to my delighted viewers. I know some of you are looking for a side hustle to start in Nigeria. We all need our side hustle because of the increase in the cost of living and the salary is still stagnant. So my auntie has decided to graciously, generously give us the secrets to her poultry business. This is training that some people used to go and pay millions of naira to get the information, and she's letting it out here free of charge. So please say a big thank you, auntie. Thank you. So how did you start the business? Tell us about the cost and everything.
We started with the half-raised one. The one somebody raised for 6 weeks and sell to me, about 10 pieces of them. So I continue giving them their feed. I didn't even know anything about their medication. In fact, God allowed them to come up to a very beautiful sizes at the end of, I think, 3 months that time. January 2022, I went and bought a day old, they call it DOC, 1 carton. And inside that 1 carton contains 50 standard of DOC, a day old chicks, and they will put 1, making it 51. That one is to cushion the effect of mortality. How much they sell day old chick depends on the season. That January was immediately after Christmas. So the price was go down very well. I think I bought it that time 12,000 something. So this year, around that time, August or so, there was a time they sold that same carton around 80 naira per one. When you times 80 times,
so that will be 4,000
for around. But as I'm talking to you now, we are getting 1 a day old chicks now at the rate of 600 and something.
600 and something.
In fact, by the ending of this October, it might get to 800, and because last year around October, you know, it's for season. We got it even 950. We are talking of 50-something thousand per carton.
Wow.
Another thing, the feed. Also, we have a lot of branded feed. They call some that they are professional feed that is higher because the nutrient they contain is more than the other ones. So their prices are higher. We have Ultima. Even in that Ultima, we have about the one they call Ultima Super Starter, which they believe is helpful in brooding. We have the one they call Ultima Super Starter Plus. You know that plus means something
extra.
And we have Ultima Finisher.
Wow.
We have Ultima Grower. We have layers, but this is the ones I deal with. We have the one they call chicken. In that chicken still, we have the super starter and we have finisher. We have the one they call a New Hope top feed. In fact, a lot of them in the market. Me, I do use Ultima.
Handling this day old chick and even taking care of poultry at large, is it a difficult thing? Does it take much to care for them?
Very, very difficult. Taking care of DOC is just like taking care of newborn baby. The very first day you brought them, you can't just keep them anyhow. If you do, cold will kill all of them. In fact, beforehand, either 2 weeks to the day, you must have fumigated their house, that their brooding place. That same morning, I have to heat the place up for it to be warm. The room will give them the heat. A mother hen have to give to the new chicks. Immediately they arrive, you welcome them with glucose water called glucomol. And this is to calm them of the stress they must have passed through. Because the distance they pass through is very far, all the way from Ibadan. For some minutes you have to introduce that their starter food. The next day, you continue with your feeding, and also you introduce multivitamin to them, and also you introduce their antibiotics. You know what antibiotics is all about, just like human beings, to fight to help them, protect them against some diseases. And that brooding room, everywhere needs to be covered up. For them that time. They are growing, you begin to release breeds for them small by small. There's something we call vaccine we are giving to them. There is one we call Lasota and the other one Gomboro. These are the two vaccines for this broiler. I don't know about other species. And the vaccine is after 1 week. That is if you bring them on Tuesday, by upper Tuesday, you vaccinate them.
Exactly a week.
Exactly a week. Depending on the diseases that are prevalent in your area, you can start with Lasota and end with Gomboro. Some people do give 2 times. Like me, I do give 2 times. Because I'm a short, this thing I produce from day 1 to 6 weeks or 5 weeks. My this thing will be due for sale. So because of that, I do 2 times.
Okay.
But if it will stay longer, it will be you'll be on a safer side to do 4 times. That is 2 times Lasota, 2 times Gomboro. When you play with their biosecurity, now you are done. Broiler chicken is, in fact, all of them, they don't look at your face when they are dying. You might lose everything at the same time. So there is every need for you to be, that is highly
hygienic
with them.
You asked me this morning to take off my slippers and wear a particular slippers inside the part of their biosecurity.
Of course, yes. We have footwear for them.
Why?
Because if you are wearing any footwear from anywhere to them, you will introduce diseases to them because their immune system is very low. Like when I finish wearing this one now, before another set will come, I have to fumigate, wash, clean up everything, even they are feeding something. I even have chemical for that.
What?
So all these things is to make sure that you do the ones you could as human. And allow God to do the rest. We have challenges also in this business. And because sometimes they will supply you what you don't want. Like our people used to say that there are some markets, they say that it's ahia. That is he who goes, na him know. So they may put it in the best graded carton, but what is inside it is not it. So before booking, you have to be prayerful and let the middleman you are meeting, let the person, they call them agents, let them be the real one. You see me separating them this morning.
Yes.
The ones that are weak, so that when the time of feeding comes, the ones that have grown very well, maybe they can even sit up on top of those weak ones. So the best bet is for me to separate them because they are not a good species. Or probably factory have problem while hatching them. After a few days now, you come and see it, all of them will change because of this thing now I did. They call it sorting. Sometimes you will see some taking on the others.
Would you say that poultry business is still a profitable business?
It's very, very lucrative. Sometimes when you finish selling, you ask, oh, is this my own? When you bring a good breed, and also some are resistant to disease more than others. So when you get such, when you finish, you bless your God.
How do you do your costing? How do you know the amount you have spent in raising each of these chicken when they are now fully matured to fix your market selling price?
Every businessman or woman is supposed to have what they call record book. From day one, you have to write down the cost of that chicken. This one carton that is 50 pieces, plus or minus. From day 1 to that 6 weeks, they will have eaten up to 7 bags. A bag of 40 man, the last one I buy starter is 11,400. Why the price of that Ultimate Super Starter Plus? That one is 12,000 something. So there is another one they call finisher. When you give this starter from day 1 to 4 weeks, you enter that
Finisher.
It's only 15 naira different.
Have you ever experienced mortality? You know, you said they put one as cushioning for mortality.
That one is sure. Like this one now, I think I've lost almost 10. There are some people that can lose everything, but I don't pray for that. One I raised last December, I think 100, they came out 100.
The whole 100?
Yes, 102 safe.
Auntie, you are expert in this.
I'm not an expert.
You are expert. 100 gave you 100. What other challenges have you encountered?
When we want to sell,
Okay.
when you call customers that are selling,
So you sell to people that are reselling.
Yes.
They will bargain and
they will be pricing that chicken you are seeing now 2,000. So that is where our challenge. We used to dress and give dealers also that deal in frozen food. They will price. In fact, we are the ones suffering. They are getting. They might say a kilo is 170, depending. They won't even consider feed. They are considering only the DOC price. That they are selling this thing so and so amount. That one, why it is somehow good. If your chicken have weight, they deal in weight. That one will pay you better. Another challenge of this business is that it's not a business you run and go anywhere you want to go. Because if you give somebody to manage for you, it doesn't come out fine sometimes. You must have to be there.
Do you enjoy doing poultry business?
Very well.
Very well. Would you rather do another business?
Even if I'm not into it alone. No.
Yes,
I'm doing business before this one is a backup.
Side
in Nigeria now.
Multiple streams of income.
They say we should have plan B. But I saw one friend, I ran into one friend the other day. He said, no, be only plan B again. Even C and D.
So maybe this is even your plan. Thank you so much, Auntie, for generously giving us this your business secret. I really appreciate it. And I hope it will be so useful to one or two people out here that may have watched this video. So thank you, viewers, for joining us in today's video. Please kindly like this video, share this video, comment your thoughts, and I hope you will invest in poultry business. Huge disclaimer, she is not sharing this experience from a professional point of view. It is only her personal experience having done poultry business for more than a year consecutively. She knows what has worked and what did not work for her.